It's the 2K.
Greetings, NBA fans. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson, and seated beside me, Kenny the Jet Smith, and the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. Tonight, we'll see the Charlotte Hornets playing against the Oklahoma City Thunder at Chesapeake Energy Arena. It's been hard to come by a W lately for this Oklahoma City group. They've got an opportunity tonight to sweep the season series 2-0. The coaching staff commented that they feel confident coming into this one. And so for Kevin Durant, so many years in Oklahoma City, and I mean, this has been his franchise since he's come into the league in Seattle and OKC. Free agency at the end of the season. Shaq, if you're in his shoes, what sort of things are you considering right now?
Well, he's the biggest player to hit unrestricted free agency since LeBron's decision. So my question to him is when, where, and who?
Yeah, well, it's a tough decision because everyone wants him. Who doesn't want that guy? But, you know, he's going to look at how he looks like a loyal guy, and they have put a lot and invested a lot of in him in Oklahoma City. So, you know, my odds are that they have the first dibs at him.
That does it for us. Kevin Harlan with the call, and we'll see you later on.
Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. 2K Sports proudly brings you the Thunder at the peak at the Chesapeake Energy Arena. And then for Charlotte, Bargnani comes in for Williams. And it's Kid Gilchrist in for Lamb. And Charlotte, looking at who they've got. Kemba Walker is out there with Batum. Then there's Al Jefferson. Then it's Bargnani. And it's Kid Gilchrist in at the small forward position.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Here's an opportunity for us now to focus on some small forwards who play anything but small. The leading shot blockers at the 3 spot. Kevin Durant, third.
And that's a group of perhaps the most well-rounded defenders in our league. Solid on the perimeter with the ability to block shots on the interior.
Yeah, they really do make up the perfect blueprint of a strong defender at the 3 spot, combining the ability to defend on the floor and in the air.
Jefferson, a screen on Westbrook. And Walker kicks to Jefferson. And it's good off the back rim and in. And the Hornets lead by 4.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Durant with it. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Batum wide open. He fired. Thunder with the rebound. Last time they came together was in Charlotte, where they fell to the Hornets.
And turnovers were the story for them when they saw each other last. I mean, just a heartbreaking way to lose the game.
Yeah, and when you think about it, Greg, there was some really sloppy basketball being played by them, and they recognized that had they played a cleaner game, they could have gotten the win.
Shot clock at 2. Again, Durant missing.
Even against solid defense, he's still going to try to continue to make that shot.
And I wouldn't bet against him in that situation the next time out.
And Jefferson gets it to go.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
And it's Freak missing.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, a bit ago, Steve Clifford and I were able to chat. And my first question was, what's the plan against Kevin Durant? Probably the premier scorer in the entire league. He said, well, it starts with trying to keep the ball out of his hands, because once he catches it, you're kind of at his mercy. Guys, Durant's so long, he can just shoot over the top. When he does get the ball, expect to see some double teams.
And thank you for that, Doris. Shot's good by Ibaka.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
And Walker kicks to Kid Gilchrist. No good from Bargnani. Thunder trailing by 4. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
And the Thunder with some changes. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Cantor. McGarry comes in for Serge Ibaka. And it's Payne in for Russell Westbrook. Lee's checked in for Charlotte. Jeremy Lin comes in for Kemba Walker. Lin kicks to Bargnani. Picked by Bargnani. And it's Kid Gilchrist penetrating. And there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Here's Lee. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Shot clock at 6. Jefferson connects on the 17-footer. Jefferson's got 8 points.
Yeah, it's just a smart shot, taking advantage of the mismatch.
Well, with a stroke like that and the height advantage as well, the mid-range J is almost a gimme.
Here's Ball. Can't get it to go. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
And the issues they had defensively, in part, I thought, was a huge factor. Really compounded, I think, because it was a road game for them.
Well, you know, they gave the crowd a bunch to cheer about. And when you do that, you put yourself in a really tough position trying to come away with a road win.
Payne passes the ball. Down low, here's Adams, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Clark, maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent reeling.
Feeds to Jefferson. Back to Lee. Shot's good. Lee's got 5 points.
Defensively in the first half, no doubt about it.
Yeah, the numbers support it. I mean, they're shooting the much better percentage from the field so far.
Freak dishes to Durant. He kicks to Freak. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And a moment now to look at the numbers for Freak. How his last 10 games have gone. He's averaging 15 points a game, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. And it's always nice to be able to bring a shooter like him off the bench.
Well, points, you got to have them. I mean, they do keep score. That's what makes him really valuable in that second unit, points.
Hornets leading by 6. Picked by Bargnani. It's Kid Gilchrist on the wing. Back to Lin. Picked by Bargnani. Here's the teardrop. The Thunder pull it in.
That was a good rebound right there, but they haven't been very strong on the glass so far.
Clark, a little disparity there in the rebound numbers, but some of that comes down to how the ball bounces. Let's see if it evens out.
Now here's Freak. T right on him. And here's Payne. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Here are the Hornets with the ball. 4-point game. Lin kicks to Lee. Puts up a 3. Yes! And a nice assist from Lin.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Now here's Freak, covered by Lee. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. For Oklahoma City, they have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them. And the Hornets making a change here.
No win.
And both free throws good from Freak. Here's Lin. 11 points for him in that last game against the Grizzlies in Memphis. Passes it to Bargnani. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
He's hit his free throws at a pretty good clip this year, 77%.
The free throw drops for Bargnani. And both free throws good from Bargnani.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
And that does it for the first quarter. Hornets lead by 7. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And Kevin Durant, always in the gym, always working to improve. We asked him where that inspiration and passion
comes from me being 8 years old and me just saying I want to be the best player. You know, first off, at 8 years old.
Year-by-year improvements until he became the best player in the league and won an MVP. Now, the challenge, Greg, is to get back to that level after the injuries. Obviously, I think we all feel it is possible for him.
And you're absolutely right, Kevin. I mean, he's definitely proven in terms of the talent, the skill, and athleticism. What we find out now after dealing with the adversity is, does he have the heart and drive and that competitive spirit to be considered still among the very best?
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. Looking at what we've seen from the Hornets, what do you think?
A lot of tough D being played by them so far. It's been the difference maker.
Greg, no uncontested shots for the most part. That's why they've had success.
So on the floor for Charlotte to start this second quarter. Batum is out there with Williams. Then it's Jeremy Lamb. Then it's Jeremy Lin. And it's Bargnani in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Charlotte making a switch here. Walker's checked in. Out to the right wing. Here's Bargnani. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. And now a 12-point Charlotte lead.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
Adams, the pass to Waiters. He feeds it to Freak. 5 on the clock. It's Westbrook with the drive. Williams with the block. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Some nice pass in here by Charlotte. And another 3 for Charlotte. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Hornets.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots. A key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
And Walker kicks to Williams. The rebound by Ibaka.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Freak dishes to Westbrook. To the paint. And Serge Ibaka, the bucket on the assist by Westbrook. That's 7 points for Serge Ibaka.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting.
Picked by Bargnani. And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul. Cantor checked in for Oklahoma City. Al Jefferson is checked in for Charlotte. Here's Lamb. It's deflected. And now the fast break. Westbrook with the ball. Freak with it. Working on Walker. Ball, the pass to Ibaka. 6 to shoot. And here's Westbrook from the arc. No good. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Here's Walker. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Left side, Batum. Back to Walker. Waiters grabs the miss.
Well, I like the defense there. Right up in his grill, didn't give him a chance.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Pelicans looked really strong. He ended with 22 points, and along with what he did on the offensive end, he also played some stellar defense as well. He was just too much to handle as he came off the bench to turn in a great outing, guys. They hope it continues.
All right, Doris. Well, guys, coming off a performance like that has got to have him supremely confident right now.
No doubt. I guarantee he comes into today's game feeling there isn't anything he can't do on the floor right now.
Tell you what, Greg, I think he might be right based on that last game. I'm inclined to agree with him.
He dishes it to Ibaka. Right wing. Now here's Freak. Not a lot of room. Kicks to Cantor. 18 feet out. Rebound by Williams. Hornets leading by 11. Walker with it. Westbrook picks him up. Nobody near Williams. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got assist number 5 here tonight.
I want you to focus on getting to the rim.
And the Thunder making a change here. Mayo's checked in.
Move the ball around and make the defense rotate.
Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%. But they've continued to let them fly. Now, Freak. He's coming off a 22-point game against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
Yeah, but I like how he defended as well. You know, he got a couple blocks in that game and just an all-around great effort.
Charlotte's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Lee kicks to Bargnani. Again, the Hornets score.
You know, he's putting on an outstanding offensive display, and he may just be getting warmed up here.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Freak kicks to McGarry. Pass to Freak. 4 on the shot clock. Releases from 15. Can't get it to go. And now running up the court, Kid Gilchrist pushing it up. And that does it for the first.
Some ground for you to make up, no doubt, here in the first half. What are the areas you need to improve on to get back even with them?
And the third quarter about ready to get underway. You gotta like what he's checked in for Waiters. Bargnani is checked in for the Hornets. Michael Kid Gilchrist comes in for Jeremy Lamb. Durant the 3 and Ibaka the 4. Russell Westbrook out there with Freak, and it's Cantor in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
Love the assist. I mean, he knew exactly where that bounce pass had to be to create that opportunity.
And now Westbrook pushing it up.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Hornets.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And also, I've been extremely impressed with their interior D. Their rim protection has been as good as it gets.
A fast break now for Charlotte. Batum's running. Knocked loose. Bargnani with the ball. Guarded now by Durant. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. The Thunder have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. And he can't get the first one. And the Thunder with some changes. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Enes Kanter. And Mitch McGarry subbed in for Serge Ibaka. Charlotte also making some changes. Lee comes in for Nicholas Batum. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Walker. Bargnani sets the screen for Lin. Inside from 11 feet away. They get it back, and it's blocked by Adams. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. Payne, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Lee kicks to Jefferson. Puts up the baby hook. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Jefferson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Pass to Payne. Dishes to Freak. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. They get Courtney Lee. The Thunder have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line. Free throw good. Freak.
What a night so far for Freak. He's got 8 points, and he's produced 6 points from the free throw line. That's nice work.
And Clark, it'll definitely help their cause.
Hornets leading by 11. Lynn dishes to Lee. Jefferson kicks to Lynn. They set the screen. Here's Bargnani. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Picked by Lee. Lynn the pass to Bargnani. Here's Kid Gilchrist. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Freak with it. He's against Lee. Freak with it. And it's Lynn picking him up. Here's McGarry. Again, the Thunder score.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
Hornets leading by 12. Screen by Jefferson. Lynn kicks to Kid Gilchrist. Shot on the wing. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Adams has got 3 rebounds now in this one. There's the dish to Freak. To the inside. Adams. And Courtney Lee gets the whistle that time. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And that's his 4th, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Waiters is checked in. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Williams is checked in for Bargnani.
Now we get a chance to check out Jeremy Lin. How last month turned out. About 10 points a night, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. And guys, no question, he's a guy with some talent. But honestly, even he'd like to see those numbers improve.
And all indications are that he's been working hard on his game. It just hasn't shown up in the box score yet.
Free throw, good. Waiters. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Hornets leading by 11. At the elbow, Jefferson. That's good. Jefferson's got 14 points for the game.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Well, when you knock down jumpers like that, it opens everything else up as well.
Now here's Freak. He's got 9. Down low, Kid Gilchrist with the steal. Kid Gilchrist with the steal. Now here's Lee, guarded by Ball. And a wide open look for Lynn. And it's the Hornets another 3.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
Yeah, it's a stark discrepancy when you look at the assist columns and you see that difference as far as the fluidity in their respective offenses.
Freak kicks to Waiters. The pass to Payne. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Ball. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Over the last month, let's see how the Hornets performed, Kevin, in the NBA stats. 6th in three-point field goal percentage. 7th in fewest turnovers per game. And they're in the top half of the league in scoring as well. Not too shabby.
And they've also enjoyed a lot of success from beyond the arc. I mean, as you can see by that top 10 ranking and three-point percentage, that's a shot they should continue to feature in their offense.
Lynn dishes to Williams. Screen by Jefferson. Williams passes to Kid Gilchrist. Lee outside. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
Assist from Michael Kid Gilchrist.
Thunder trailing by 17. Payne kicks to Freak. Lee with the steal. Over to the left wing. Lynn fires. Thunder with the rebound.
Man, that is a missed opportunity right there.
And he'll be the first to tell you, Greg, that's one he should have knocked down.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
At the elbow, it's Kid Gilchrist. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. This is his first chance at the line tonight. Free throw drops for Kid Gilchrist.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
I'm Ernie Johnson here again with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. This NBA season rocking right along, and we're loving every minute of it. In this game, we'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder against the Timberwolves out in Minneapolis. Looking at Minnesota, they have been a team on a mission this season. Best record in the NBA. We're getting deep into the schedule now, and they continue playing dominant basketball. Already in this new year, we've seen several teams establish themselves as frontrunners. Shaq, how hard will it be for them to keep up the momentum?
Ernie, it's a long season. Injuries, trades, anything can happen. One more long. You just got to take care of your business. The rest takes care of itself.
Well, you know what? Every team does hit a rough patch in a long season.
We have the Thunder as the road team for today's Western Conference matchup. We've got some terrific NBA action in store for you today. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony and Doris Burke reporting from the sidelines. For the Minnesota Timberwolves earlier this season, they were the winning team in the last matchup against the Thunder. And what a big-time opportunity this is, folks. We're going to see the first official NBA start from Ball.
Yeah, we knew it would come at some point. This young man is just too talented to not be in the starting lineup. His time has come.
Yes, it has. I mean, he's clearly proven to the powers that be in that organization that he's ready. I mean, let's see if he can make the most of the chance he's been given.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Durant, the 3, and Ibaka, the 4. Freak is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Cantor in at the pivot, manning the middle. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Oklahoma City shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. The free throw drops for Ibaka.
At the line for 2.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Oklahoma City on D. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, they just really struggled to put points on the board throughout that game. You could just see they were pressing, just couldn't get anything to go on the offensive side of the ball.
Yeah, and guys, and once they got spiraling downward, there seemed to be no way to get out of it. All their offense went to pot.
And Towns gets it to go.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Kicks to Freak. Left side, Ibaka shoots. The shot misses. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
In the effort down the stretch, those final few minutes of regulation, you know, that's what they needed, but they were burnt out in the overtime.
Yeah, that's a good call, Greg. I mean, there was a little bit of a letdown for them in OT, and that can happen after you expend so much energy just to force the overtime.
On defense, Minnesota, 4-point game. Now here's Freak, covered by Martin. The 3, and Serge Ibaka, the bucket on the assist by Freak. Ibaka's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there. And it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Now here's Rubio. Could not put it together in that loss to Philadelphia. Here's Towns, and there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
Ibaka goes in, and it's out of bounds to the Thunder as Oklahoma City retains possession. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Forget about finesse and agility. This big fella's all about power and force.
They set the pick. The drive by Rubio. Gets it to go. Rubio's got his first 2 points.
They're off and running. Good start here. They've knocked down 4 of their first 5.
Cantor with a screen on Martin. Here's Ball. Got a hand on it. Martin against Westbrook. Martin kicks to Wiggins. Serge Ibaka with the rebound.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Now here's Freak. He's coming off a 10-point game against Charlotte. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Here's Rubio. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Out to the right wing. Towns dishes to Wiggins. And the rejection by Ibaka. Inside, here's Ball. The basket good off the assist from Durant.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Rubio, the pass to Wiggins. Towns kicks to Martin. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, deterred them from those plans.
Got a piece of it. Freak dishes to Ibaka. They shoot again. No luck. And Minnesota now the other way.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
The Thunder with the lead. One-on-one fast break. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Doris Burke had a chance to catch up with head coach Nate McMillan. And Doris, what did he tell you?
We talked about their strategy on how to contain Russell Westbrook, and he told me that Russell's at his best in the open floor. To counteract that, they'll try to make sure they get back on defense in a hurry and limit his chances to get out in transition and start setting up his teammates or throwing down dunks. Neither is a good option for them.
And thank you, Doris. And now a quick rundown of the leading free throw shooters at small forward this year. It's a pretty sure but one of them gets to the line. Kevin Durant third.
And there are some smooth strokes among that group, guys. Just effortless perfection when they are at the stripe.
And I think that allows them to be really ultra aggressive driving the lane, which is exactly what a coach wants in a small forward. Get to the cup for a layup or get to the line for surefire free throws. Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
The Thunder have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Baseline jumper. It's blocked. Levine kicks to Muhammad. Pass to Dang. He feeds it to Levine. And he's good on the 3-ball. Levine's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
Westbrook passes the ball. There's a screen. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. Until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay. That is up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
And really, basketball is about rhythm, and that allows your offense to flow better. Now let's see if they can build on it and keep this lead.
Thunder have gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. Out to the wing. Westbrook dishes to Freak, and it's a defensive 3-second violation. The Thunder have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And on the season, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
Guys, their free throw shooting has slipped a bit since last year, but not really to the point where they should be overly concerned about it.
Payne, he's checked in for the Thunder. A 3-pointer off the mark. Timberwolves trail by 3. Here's Levine. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game.
It's like everybody is in a rhythm right now. Incredible stuff here early on.
Both teams playing downhill. You know, coaches say that all the time. You want to play downhill. Well, at some point you think somebody's got to cool off in this one, right?
And here we go. Muhammad heading to the hoop. And that one's good. Wiggins has got his second basket of the night.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yep, he was on the money, that's no doubt. Now here's Freak. 6 points for him. And stolen by Jang. Here's Levine. From 7, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. And now a 3-point Timberwolves lead. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. They set the pick. And here's Freak. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Shot clock at 6 from down low. Levine with the rebound. Timberwolves leading by 3. Wiggins left side. And Durant sends it back. Now Freak, the feed to Waiters. Freak with it. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. The Timberwolves shooting has been tremendous early. Their offense looking primed and ready for this matchup. Here's Levine. Here's Pekovic. And you can count it. He'll go to the line. Thunder trailing by 5. So the Thunder 5 right now. Inside, you've got Ibaka and Canner. Russell Westbrook out there with Freak. And it's Durant in at the 3 slot. Now here's Freak. 6 points for him. Back to Westbrook. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he hammers that one down right in the face of David Lee.
And guys, that's one of the more basic plays in anybody's playbook, but not to mention also truly one of the best.
And Greg, the pick frees him up, and Clark, the dunk, caps it off.
Well, you know, for me, guys, it's all about positioning and anticipation on those screen plays, and they got it right there.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. And here is Durant following Kevin Martin's 3. Out that one in, and the Timberwolves lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Westbrook. Now here's Rubio. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Stolen by Martin. Westbrook against Rubio. Dishes it to Wiggins. Puts up a 3. Again, Wiggins missing. Thunder trailing by 4. To the middle. Here's Ball. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that. Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one, short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
Cantor kicks to Freak. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. The offensive rebound, Cantor, and he hits it to tie the game up.
They've been strong on the boards. There's no disputing that.
But still, anybody's game.
Westbrook against Rubio. From downtown. And Cantor pulls it down. Cantor's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Westbrook kicks to Freak. Tries it from 9. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Here's Martin. He's got 11 and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. Serge Ibaka picks one up there. The Timberwolves have been excellent at the free throw line here today. A flawless 6 for 6. And so David Lee nails them both.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that. Made them pay.
Okay, fans, put your hands together.
An opportunity here to go to the 2K leaderboard and see who's been the hottest of the hot at the small forward position for the past month. 5th, Kevin Durant.
I mean, tremendously gifted athletically. I mean, we're used to seeing that at that spot on the floor, and they pretty much all give astonishing individual performances on any given night.
Well, we know the small forward spot is where the bulk of the scoring load rests on most teams. I mean, those players on that list always come through in the scoring department. These guys pack a lot of firepower.
Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Hornets did some really solid work on the floor. He picked up 10 points and got a lot of those points how he usually does, creating contact and getting to the free throw line. We could see his role in this offense expand if he puts together more games like this one, guys.
All right, Doris, thanks. That really was a spectacular game for him, even by his standards, guys.
And how about the high standards he has for himself? Really did have it all working for him in that game.
Anxious to see what's in his mind for an encore today. I mean, it'd be awfully difficult to top that last game.
Here's Rubio after Enes Kanter's basket. That's good. Rubio's got the game tied up here for the Timberwolves.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
Ibaka goes in. Boom, he jams it straight down.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he fixed the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
Fires the 3. Rubio missing again.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Ball, the pass to Westbrook. Here's Ibaka, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Rubio dishes to Towns. Here's the screen. Martin kicks to Wiggins. And it's been a while, but he finally gets one to go. Wiggins has got his 3rd basket of the night. Towns with the steal. Outside Martin. He dishes it to Rubio. From outside the arc. He scores the basket. That's field goal number 3 for him. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
And also, how about how well they defended the rim? Not just blocking shots, but also altering them here in this first half.
Here's Rubio following the score by Serge Ibaka. Martin from outside. Not that time. It's off. He's 3 for 7. Here's Ball. It's blocked. Rubio outside. Here's Wiggins. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Rubio's got his 7th assist in the game. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going.